everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the podcast today. We got Buddy Donner from Great Electric Quest.
So far.
This will be number 42.
Damn, dude.
I started at the beginning of this year, man.
You started on number 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And I tried to hit 52 for the year, you know.
Damn, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good goal.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
I'm at 42, you know. I'm almost there.
Yeah, dude.
So, let me fuck with this real quick. All right. I think we're good to go, man. We might backtrack over some stuff that we've already talked about while we were kind of
yeah, dude. It's totally cool.
Waiting on this too. Everything sound good to you on your end?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. It's all good.
All right. All right. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for your patience while I was waiting on this computer to update.
Hell yeah. No worries, man. It's good to hear you.
How has everything been in the GEQ camp?
Oh, dude. It's been great, man.
You guys got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. We are taking it pretty mellow, but, you know, things are coming back, so there's been some shows that have been fucking amazing, and working on the new record. Everything's been good though, man. Mucho's got his baby, and I just had a baby.
Yeah, that's
So
that's the big news right there.
for sure, man.
Congratulations on your baby. How old is he
Thank you, dude.
now?
He's about 4.5 months,
A-
Rocky.
and your baby and Mucho's baby are just about the same age, huh?
I think he's like 2 months behind me, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarai is his baby, little girl. She's so cute, man.
Yeah, she looks just like him, man.
Yeah, you see the eyes on that
Yeah,
baby?
you can
Holy
see him in
smokes.
there. There's no denying, man. And
It's so fun,
how
man.
cool is that, man, that you guys get to enjoy this journey together?
Dude, it's amazing, man. It's definitely something special for sure. I mean, people say like music's not everything. I'm always like, my whole life I was like, I don't know, dude. Music's pretty much everything. But then, when you have a baby, you're like, wow, dude, there is like something else that can compare to how special things can be. Like I don't know, having a baby is amazing, man.
Without a doubt, bro.
You know all about it.
Yeah. Yeah, my camp is full over here, dude. I'm just waiting on the day where they go, fuck it, let's start a band.
Oh, dude, I've been watching, dude. I've been waiting for that to happen too over there, man.
Him and
That's
his
sick, that studio you built, dude. That
Th-
thing looks amazing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, my son and his little friend, dude, they blew me away the other day with
Hell yeah,
their
dude. I can't wait for stuff like that.
yeah, jamming Black Sabbath and stuff. His little friend, I guess that kid's dad used to play in the L.A. circuit a little bit, so he brushed shoulders with a lot of the guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back in the '80s, you know.
Dang.
So,
Nice.
some of that rubbed off on that kid, man.
80s is his best guitar time right there.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. What are some of your favorite bands from the '80s, bro?
Dude, we just saw Dawkins. Like,
No way.
I was trying to catch George Lynch because he's one of my favorite guitar players, but he didn't show up, obviously. I mean, I guess he showed up to a couple of shows on the tour, but not the one that we were at. But yeah, George Lynch, dude, straight up, like the best. I don't know, one of my favorites for sure. Fucking Dream Warriors. He's got like the most insane guitar solos, man.
I like I like some George Lynch stuff, man. Some Dawkins stuff. I mean, obviously George Lynch is a bad motherfucker. I'm not a huge
It's just
fan
the
of
solos
Dawkins. Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, dude.
Dawkins
No
always
doubt.
gets a lot of shit talking for sure.
One of,
They're pretty poppy, but
one of my favorite bands from back then was Skid Row, dude. Out of all
dude,
like
Skid Row's the
the
shit,
made
dude. All
bands,
those guitar players are amazing, dude. Like Wasp, those guitar solos
yeah,
are fucking so good.
Waltz is the shit, man. Merciful Fate, dude. King Diamond, shit like
Yep,
that. They
yeah.
had some
It's
sick
like
ass
I
guitar
don't know what
players.
was going on back then, dude, but
Like,
everybody knew how to play guitar.
a lot of classical stuff, man. Classical sounding
Yeah,
solos.
totally. Yep.
And then, so what would you say some of your main influences are whenever you're like, what do you pull from when you write your own music?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm kind of all over the place. Like when I was like 19, I want to say I learned like every Megadeth song, but there's no way that I was playing any of them like very good at all. They
Yeah.
had to have been like terrible because their shit's insane, dude.
hmm
But
No,
I mean,
dude, that album "Killing Is My Business," dude. This is the shit.
right?
And some of the riffs on there are like crazy. I
That
went through the
was
same phase on guitar, man. I know a lot of
no way.
Megadeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's funny, man. Yeah, I was heavy into Megadeth, so there's no way that I'm not influenced by like Marty Friedman or even Dave Mustaine. Just like the riffs, like there's all kinds of good stuff in Megadeth, dude. You can't put Megadeth on and be like, no, I'm not into it anymore. Like it's still there's so much good stuff in there, dude.
Yeah, that lineup with Marty Freeman and Gar Samuelson, dude.
Yep, yeah.
Well, that
I
was
just saw a picture
unstoppable.
of that lineup on Instagram like earlier today, and I was like, damn, these fools were killing it.
Yeah, bro.
They looked so sick, dude. So funny. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I grew up on that stuff like when I was super young, and then now I have like a Sabbath tribute, Sabbath Buddy Sabbath instead of Sabbath Bloody Sabbath,
Fuck yeah.
and we play like all kinds of stuff. And all of us, it's Miles from Red Wizard plays bass and sings, and then Mucho's on drums. I play guitar, so it's like a power trio. But we all knew like all the Sabbath songs just from over the years already and shit. So we just been like jamming out together, blasting it, and the shows have been like insane.
I think Miles does
So
a great job singing that stuff too.
he does, dude. Yeah, man, his voice is so good, and it's really cool to like have him be the front man because he's always such a intense person. Like he's just like a great rock and roll character. So to have him like kind of be the main man and let him have his space on stage is like fucking something that needed to happen.
Is Sabbath Buddy Sabbath gonna be doing any shows?
We just played at Poorhouse too. It was
Oh,
fucking great,
oh,
dude.
did
Like,
you?
yeah, the Poorhouse Oceanside's been going off, dude.
Yeah, I saw Great
Quest
Electric
played there,
Quest
like,
played there.
yeah, a couple, maybe like a month and a half ago. Quest played there, and then Sabbath Buddy Savage just played there like a week and a half ago. Or it was like pretty close. Like just kind of happened. Still kind of high from that show, dude. It was like insane, man. Everything's been nuts out here, dude. Like you go to the shows and everybody's just like over the top, happy to see each other and like rocking out so hard, man. It's like it's great.
That's good. So, are these some of the first shows that they've been having at the venue?
It's been going on for a little bit, and it's been kind of building and building. But
Oh yeah.
let's see, Quest has played there twice since like COVID started, and that was the first Sabbath Buddy Sabbath show. That's pretty much like the only local spot that we play now. Like it's Poorhouse or like Blues Brothers is pretty sick, which is over in Vista, like the next city over,
Right on.
and they have rad shows too. So I've been going out there and watching like the homies play some other shows. I haven't played there myself, but it's sick, man. It's been really fun. How about where you're at? How's everything looking out there?
Yeah, man. The show's been going pretty strong for the past. I guess since they kind of let up on everything the first time. You know, everybody started booking shows, and over here they never kind of really got strict again on shows. So
Yeah.
it's been a pretty steady flow. And a lot of bands coming through tour have come through here. One of the last touring bands I saw was Old Blood.
Nice, yeah. I watched their show like on the same tour. I guarantee it was like the night after you saw them, probably.
Yeah, man, they got a great show.
Hell yeah, man. They're awesome for sure.
Yeah.
Out here it was like Monolith and Old Blood.
Nice, that's a hell of a
somebody
show.
else. It was sick, dude. Yeah, Monolith always annihilates it, dude. It's definitely one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, man, so we've been doing pretty good with the shows over here. There's a lot of places where you gotta be vaxxed or waxed and traxed or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what
Not
I mean?
not out here, dude. They're pretty mellow with it out here.
Really?
Which is kind of crazy. I don't know. We always ask. Like I went and saw. Ironically, I saw Megadeth actually. Like maybe like 6 months ago now, and we were like, oh, you definitely have to have like something or get like a rapid test there or something. But we just went there and like everything was. You just walk right in, like it was whatever.
Yeah,
Most people weren't wearing masks or anything. It's like I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
that area right there, as like liberal as people think California is and Los Angeles and stuff, like San Diego is kind of like a Republican, like conservative area over there, you know, with the military base and stuff. You know, it seems like. But who's playing guitar for Megadeth right now? Is it Chris Broderick still?
Dude, it's nobody I know. Like we watched him and I was just like, dude, I don't even know this guy, which is the first time in my entire life that I like didn't know who was playing for him. It was kind of like out of the loop, dude.
Yeah, dude, I know, man. Was that what? Are they
Funny.
touring
I ran
with?
into some friends there too, and they're like the same. Like I don't know, we're just getting old. They're like, it's cool running into everybody, but like I used to know like a lot more people, and I don't even know who's playing fucking guitar anymore. Like,
Right.
this is COVID. Kind of was like this weird like time lapse. It feels like 10 years.
Definitely, Dave Ellison's not in the band. I know that for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah. So
Cool.
like half the band was just like, I didn't know who they were. They were fucking ripping though. They were killing it.
That's badass. Was that the tour with Lamb of God?
Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, and it was cool. Like we had our seats were like 7th row. My aunt gave me these like seats that she has like season tickets for, and she's like, "You want to go see Megadeth?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." So we like went, and they're like, "Oh, you're like further up, further up, further up." Like they kept sending us further up. And I was just like, "Damn, this is amazing." And we're like right at the stage. I was like, "Fucking awesome."
That's killer, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man. I'm glad I went out because that was like the first big event that we actually decided to like go out to since all this shit started.
I know me and my wife went to Psycho because we'd had tickets since before everything shut down, and then they canceled it. And then
Right, yeah.
when it came back, we're like, fuck it, we've had the tickets long enough. Let's just go.
Yeah, for sure. Psycho's the best, man.
So yeah, we
That was like right when Rocky came out, so that was the first time I missed it this year. But I was like watching it all go down. I was like, man, this is what it feels like to see it happen and like not be a part of it. It's fucking brutal.
it was pretty fun. It was pretty.
Yeah, for
It's
sure, dude.
different at the Mandalay Bay. That's my first time going there.
Yeah,
Uh, but no, I had a blast, man. But it
hell
just
yeah.
felt weird because some people were masked up and a lot of people weren't
Oh
masked
yeah,
up, and it was like nobody really knew what to do or how to act, you know.
yeah, totally. Especially in Vegas, man. That's like as like populated as it gets on the strip, and like you're just like, yeah, like is this? I don't know. Yeah, it's just real questionable, especially like at that time, dude. Like things are pretty gnarly.
Yeah, the
Looks
final
like it was
day was
about to
kind of
drop like this year. I
bittersweet.
was like, shit, are they gonna cancel it again? Like,
Yeah, the final day was bittersweet too because we woke up to find out that Eric Wagner passed away from like
I know, man.
COVID
Yeah,
related stuff, and so it was like
yeah,
I don't know. I remember the whole drive home just feeling a little bit weird.
yeah. Well, you're also like, yeah, hungover from like 3 days
Yeah,
straight
three
of
days of
partying, so you already
partying.
have that like
Yeah.
weird
Uh-huh.
anxiousness, and then like death is just like, I don't know, man. Yeah, we played with them a couple of times, man, and I met Eric and like had a couple like rad talks with that dude. He was a really fucking cool guy, and like I don't know, when I heard about that, man, it was like brutal.
Yeah, man, because the same month or just a couple weeks before that, I was at the Ripple Fest thing, and Wino played there. And I think that the skull or the obsessed.
The
Uh,
skull, yeah.
yeah, the skull was on tour with Wino and stuff, and then that's when Eric got sick, and then you know, well,
Yeah.
this is all
Damn.
pretty boring, but fucking Wino with
No,
his
dude, it's heavy. I guarantee you, like, people, I don't know, man, all kinds of people are still talking about it, dude. Like, Eric was definitely loved, man, all over the place,
yeah.
and missed, dude. It's crazy.
Well, I want to talk to you about running a record label, man. You've got Glory or Death Records. How long have you been doing this? And
It's
spill.
fun, man. It's fucking awesome, dude. Like, we started Glory or Death in 2017, so it's been going for a bit now. It was a slow start, but we've got some pretty awesome stuff out by now, man. It's been good, especially ironically, like COVID was really good for the label for myself because like I got to like kind of shut down everything else that I was dedicated to. Like as far as the band, we weren't really playing shows, we weren't doing anything really. So I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna like hammer out the label like as heavy as I can. So I just put like all my focus into the label for probably like a year and a half straight, and I was just working on it like every single day. So we kind of really got the wheels rolling. But we started with a Thin Lizzy tribute, which you're familiar with, right?
Yeah, I got it. I got a copy of it.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
thank you very much for the handwritten letter too, man.
No worries.
Always with the handwritten notes with you guys, man. You really take
Yeah, I
care of us.
try to say what's up to people and give them like the appreciation that they deserve. You know, people pay money for this stuff, and I don't know, man. I just want
I
to
think you
give.
probably even threw in a free copy of Velvet Sessions, bro.
Yeah, Heavy Velvet. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the homies for sure. I try and spread that record as much as I can.
It's got
I
some
try and spread
slow
them all as
season,
much as I
right?
can, but yeah, David Kent used to
Mm-hmm.
play guitar with Slow Season,
Yeah.
so he plays in Heavy Velvet now. They got this lady front woman that kills it. Her voice is amazing, and the rest of the lineup is killer too, man. They have like a killer band.
Mucho is in there.
The sessions record that you have is with Mucho and our homie Chuck that actually like filled in with the Quest here and there. He's a
Gotcha.
sick ass bass player too, but that was just kind of like I don't know, it was like transitional, I guess, or maybe like just filling in for them. But they have like an actual lineup now for Heavy Velvet, which is like different homies, and they're sick. I've seen them live; they kill it.
Sick. I didn't
But
mean to
yeah, that
derail you,
sessions record
man.
was
Yeah, you
special
were.
because the sessions record was like Cody played on some tracks from Slow Season, the drummer from Slow Season, and Mucho
Yeah.
played on some tracks, and then Hayden from Slow Season on bass played
I,
a couple of tracks, and then our homie Chuck played a couple of tracks. So it's like it's a madhouse on that record, dude. It's like pretty gnarly. In like 20 years, that record could be like insane.
it'll be an NFT, bro.
Yeah, right.
I
It's
think
just one of
Cody
those things where
Tarbell
you're like
has
looking
one
at it and you're
of
like, damn, everybody played on this thing.
the. I think Cody Tarbell has one of the biggest ride cymbals I ever seen.
The big, oh yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah.
That sucker was like 30 inches fucking around. Uh,
Right, dude.
I didn't mean to derail you, man. You were talking about your Thin Lizzy tribute.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was just saying that was kind of like the kickoff was a big Thin Lizzy tribute. I try to get like I was trying to think of a way to like kick off the label and kind of bring in like as many people as I can to try and get the fire started, and kind of get all the homies like in front of everybody else's homies and in front of everybody else's fans and bring in like artists and everything. So we got Austin Barrett to work on the album art and David Paul Seymour,
Mm-hmm.
and both of them are like amazing artists. So we were super excited. I mean, just to have them involved, but that tying that in with like all the bands was like a pretty solid start. So that record took forever to make, man. But when it finally came out, everybody's like, "Oh, these Glory or Death Records dudes aren't fucking around. Like, this shit's fucking amazing." So
You got
we
some.
kind of stuck with that, and we call that the Bow to Your Masters series, which is like our cover albums, like tribute series. So the next one was Deep Purple, which just came out right now. Which I'm sure you've been seeing that one too.
Yeah, man. I wanted to chip in on the Kickstarter thing, but by the time I got around to it, it was too late.
Yeah, that's all good. I kind of like half-assed it on that Kickstarter because I kind of didn't want to use Kickstarter. We've been doing so well like on our own that if I use Kickstarter, then like they take a cut,
Oh
and that's just
yeah.
like giving our supporters like money to Kickstarter, which is kind of weird. So I actually like kept Kickstarter on the down low for the Deep Purple one, and I like really made it small and was just like, all right, we're just gonna do like a couple little like special packages, and then we're just gonna end it, and then use that for like to help with the deposit to get the project rolling and stuff like that. And it worked perfect, man. We definitely like overshot our goal. Everybody was super hyped on it after the Thin Lizzy one, so it was amazing, man.
The thin you got some heavy hitters on the Thin Lizzy one, brother. You
Yeah,
got
dude, High on Fire.
yeah,
High on Fire
bro.
signed on early, and we were just like, what the fuck, dude? Like we're like nobody out here, dude. Just like it's just we're just starting a record label. We're like, oh yeah, we want to do this like Thin Lizzy tribute, and we got High on Fire. It's just like, yeah, we're down. Like,
You reached out. Did you reach out to them?
yeah, Jeff Wilson's like one of the founders of Glory or Death, and
Okay.
he plays bass for Kook,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's friends with Jeff Matz, and actually in Kook. Carl, the guitar player in Kook, he used to play in High on Fire like way back in the day when they first started. So they have like tie-ins with High on Fire, like
Wow.
multiple different ways. But I don't know, man. Yeah, he hit him up, and they were just like, "Yeah, we'll do it." Like,
And Isaiah
so
Mitchell is another one that stands out. I mean, obviously, you got a
his
lot of
song's
great
so
people on here,
good,
but
dude. Like, his song's got to be one of my favorites on there, man, for sure. He did this like gnarly cover and Still in Love with You, and everything on the track is himself. Like, I hit him up for the credits for it, and he's just like, "It's me, dude. Like, just put my name." Like, I played everything, I recorded it. He just did everything himself.
I'm looking at I'm looking at this LP right now, dude. And for anybody that hasn't checked this out, I mean, this Thin Lizzy, Bow to Your Masters Volume 1, Tribute to Thin Lizzy. It's got Mothership, Moss Generator, Wizard. I mean, there's Red Wizard, Egypt, Worshippers, Slow Season, Duel, Goya. That's just on the first side, man, you know. It's
Yeah, dude. I kind of, I mean, Tyler Dingville, or T Sweat, as most people know him.
yeah.
He's another founder of Glory Death Records. Back in 2017, Tyler, Jeff, and I started the label. And like I said, we were just trying to find the best way to like blast everything off. And we kind of like gave it everything we got. So we were like hitting up all our favorite bands, trying to tie everything together. And like everybody was pumped, dude, which is amazing because we had nothing going on. So it was like we didn't have any clout. It's really funny to be like asking, trying to do something and like have people actually trust in you and believe that you're going to follow through and do it. But it came out insane, man. So
How
yeah, we
did
got
you?
Wofat, we got Gygax on that thing,
Yeah, I didn't get
White
it.
Dog, the White Dog homies.
Once I started reading them off, I was like, "There's no point in skipping around. I might as well just read off every single
Dude,
name."
it's insane. Yeah, you want to just like name drop a few, but it's like, damn,
Yeah.
dude.
How did your um Moss Generator is like? How did your relationship begin with them? Because they're pretty big on your label, man.
Trying to think of how I met Tony Reed. Like, I can't even recall like how we met, but it was I booked like a couple of really terrible shows for them like a long time ago, like probably like 7 years ago now. I feel like it's been like a really long time, and they weren't terrible, but I mean they were just small shows, like your normal like shitty bar, and it pays like maybe $100. Like I don't know, maybe I paid them like $200 or something, like nothing special at all. And I don't know, we just jammed with them, and then they would take off on their tour. Like they're always on these huge tours, like 30 days, 60 days, like crazy big tours. They're always on the road. And then the next tour, he would hit me up again. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm coming through town." I'm like, "What the hell? Like, why is he asking me for a show? Like, I feel like I did terrible last time." But I don't know. We kept chatting here and there, and then we talk about music, and we're into a lot of the same things. And a while back, we were on tour, and we were in Tony's area, and we like stopped in, and he like invited us into his studio, showed us like all of his gear, and showed us his man cave. It's insane, man. That's like it's all of our dream of like a place to live. Dude, he's got like every record. He's got all kinds of toys to play with, and he knows how to use it all, which is like another thing. Like
That's
a lot of people will
awesome.
buy gear and just let it sit there, but like Tony will like nerd out on everything. Like he knows how to use everything, and he'll tell you all about stuff, which is like amazing, man. He's definitely a key person in the scene. If you're looking for like mastering or mixing or recording, he does record bands out there. If you're lucky, if he's not too busy, like it's definitely a great dude to know.
That'd be awesome to
But
go record with him.
yeah, man, our relationship has grown a lot, and I put out Exiles for him, which was like a couple of random tracks. There's like some covers on there and some like uh, random Moss Generator tracks, and that was like the first release that I did for them. And now we're working on Hot Spring Water, which is like his kind of like country-ish band. It's like a little bit different, but it's like kind of Neil Young ish. It's different, but it's awesome, man. I love that kind of music too. Like when we're on the road with the Quest, that's the kind of stuff that we listen to in the van on the road. So it's cool to like tie in stuff like that as well.
That's funny. You wouldn't even think we were in heavy metal music with the shit that we listen to on the road,
I know, right? So funny.
Yeah, man. Tony Reed, a guy like that, so prolific. It's no surprise that he's got some country kind of, or like probably sounds
Of
like
course,
the
yeah.
band.
Dude, he's
or
all over the
something.
place, man.
Yeah.
Like he gave me some other stuff too, and like there's nothing that Tony Reed does not play, to be honest. Like it's funny. He just keeps sending me more and more stuff, but it's all like super dialed in, man. Like from a record label perspective, I get stuff like every day, dude, and I'm listening to stuff all the time, and it's usually just like, oh, like all right.
And
I listen to everything that comes through my email for sure. I'll at least play it and give it a chance, because I don't want to miss anything like gnarly, and I want to give everybody a chance for sure.
He seems
But
like
it's
he's
funny,
got
like anything
everything.
Tony Reed sends me, whatever it be, dude, he's good at it. It's funny, man.
Seems like he's got everything so well archived too, man.
He really does, yeah.
Like
Yeah, dude.
meticulously archived.
Yeah, I don't want to release like I don't know. I'm trying not to say like too much right now, but I don't want to like unleash anything. But it's
No,
insane, man. Like yeah, his archives are deeper than anybody that I've known for sure.
okay, I'm looking at right now. Friends and Family Compilation Volume 1.
Yeah, dude. So that was another one that I put a lot of work into that thing, man. But that was kind of like my personal like follow up to the Thin Lizzy. It's not like I wanted to get away from the covers at that point and kind of like show off more of like what my friends have to offer. Show everybody like, all right, this is what's really up with like these bands and like their original tracks. I was like, yeah, these songs are all cool on Thin Lizzy, but it's like they didn't write them. They're just annihilating the covers. So a lot of people, you catch a lot of flack when you're doing just like a tribute album. There's like people that love it, there's people that don't like it, and there's people that like it, but they're just like, whatever, it's nothing special. Like they didn't write the songs. So I figured this was like the way to be like, all right, well, here's like the proof is in the pudding, check out what these bands got to offer. And so the Friends and Family record is like a 3 LP triple gatefold, and it has like 27 bands, I think, or maybe 26 are on the record. I'm pretty sure it's 27, something like that. But it's just like all kinds of homies of mine and like bands that we've worked with and solo projects of bigger bands and just a mix of like all kinds of stuff. But it's just a ton of killer songs, man.
That's awesome. And did you put out some colorful, beautiful vinyl on that one too?
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, we work with fucking Wax Mage Records, which is like the best of the best, dude. That's all the like insane records you see on our Instagram. It's all done by Wax Mage, which is some actually I have grown like really close to these guys, man. I consider them like super good friends of mine now.
And
Been
have you
working with
been
them for the last couple of years, and we're
experiencing?
always like trying to raise the bar, and we're all super passionate about vinyl and like and what's going on. So it's really cool to like bounce ideas back and forth. And when a project actually does go the way it's planned and it turns out super amazing, it's like there's no better feeling than that, man. To like the music is so important, like first of all, and then when you get the package and the vinyl and everything to like kind of match the bar with that and like have everything really shining, it's just like I don't know, man,
Yeah,
it's unreal.
it's like a real life NFT.
Yeah.
Hey, so with your tight relationship with these guys, Wax Mage, has I'm sure they've been dealing with the same issues as everyone else. Has it? Have you been feeling the vinyl setback as hard as everyone else? Just
Oh,
as hard?
absolutely, man. If not
Yeah.
harder, dude, because Waxmade is like so coveted. Like everybody wants this shit. So Gotta Groove is like the record label, and Waxmade is just kind of like a specialty, like handmade record company that works within Gotta Groove. So Gotta Groove in general is just like slammed. And then there's like uh, product supply shortages and fucking COVID and all kinds of delays on top of stuff. So it's been crazy, man. But actually, personally, like I've been lucky. We don't really set like strict release dates for our stuff, so it's been like pretty loose. The only really heavy one that I was like really behind on is the King Gizzard release that we did, which I
Yeah.
said
That
was going to come out this fall, and it's like not even out still. It's going to come out in like late January.
that's
So
one
that one
worth
I like missed
mentioning.
the mark big time.
I think I pitched in on this one actually. I
Oh yeah,
I
hell yeah.
put a lot of money into a lot of different startups like these, or pre-orders and shit, and then I forget what I've bought. And
Yeah,
so it's like
same
little
here, man,
little
for sure.
presents
And
in the
I deal with
mail.
that too on the Kickstarters. Like I try and when they're done, like I'm trying to track people down because sometimes it takes like vinyl takes like 9 months nowadays, or like sometimes even longer for these projects. And I want to make sure everybody's address is like still good because when you're dealing with this many people, like some people move, some people die, dude. Unfortunately, like it's just a lot of people, so things happen. So I try and get in contact with everybody again and make sure they're actually going to get their records like sent to the right address because I don't want their stuff to get lost. And I'm just like you, dude. Like I'll order stuff, and a lot of us are like that. We just kind of forget about it. We're like, this looks sick, but after a year, you're just like, whatever. Like,
It's like a
so
pleasant surprise when it comes in the mail.
yeah, for sure. I don't let anybody go, man. There's like so on the Deep Purple uh, Kickstarter, there's 5 people left. I just got the records like 2 weeks ago, and I shipped out all of them other than these 5 people. And I just found one of them literally like right before I started talking to you, and I was like, hell yeah! Like it's like I don't know, man. It's like a mystery hunt. It's pretty fun actually. Like I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I hit up their email like every day, just like hit me back, like what's going on.
I got some records to get off, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like creeping on random people with the same name. I'm like, they got a Black Sabbath shirt. Like that's probably the person. Like, and then I'll like send them a message. I'm like, I don't know.
So, just a little more on Glory or Death Records. I mean, we've talked about Battle Your Masters Volume 1, Volume 2, Deep Purple. You're just now getting the vinyl out to people. We got the Friends and Family comp. Teenage Gizzard is mentionable on this list. I mean, amongst many other heavy hitters.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure. So let's get back to like the original albums that we've been doing, because that's kind of like, I mean, these other projects are like the big projects to kind of bring the focus in. But what's most important is like original albums, like all these bands' original masterpieces. is what is most important. But people aren't going to know about them or even be interested in them until you suck them in, you know. So that's why I
Right.
use the tribute
Yeah.
albums
Mm-hmm.
to get their ears on them. Like, oh, they see the name, they're like, oh, they killed it on that Thin Lizzy album. Let me see what else they put out. And then they go look at their original album and they're like, Jesus, like these guys are amazing. So
Absolutely.
that's like the main idea. So the last original one that we dropped was Fever Dog, which we just played. They played that last Sabbath Buddy Sabbath show at Poorhouse with us. That was like their record release party, and they're fucking insane, dude. Like their stage presence is so good, dude. They're all into like the face paint, and they have like outfits that are like all done up, dude. It's so cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, are you familiar with Fever Dog at all?
No, man, I'm looking at their album right now.
Yeah, you could see from their album cover right away. You're
Yeah,
like, dude, this is like a band that I want to see. Like that, they got that going on for sure.
absolutely. No,
Yeah,
I saw you guys were playing with them. I haven't heard them yet, but I will definitely give it a spin.
yeah, they're sick, man. They gave me like Johnny Winter vibes, but when I talk to them, they're like, dude, we're into everything, like all kinds of stuff. So, like a lot of like 70s, 80s bands. But when you see them live, dude, they all are super comfortable on stage. They're all super hilarious, and they all fucking rip. Like every single one of them is super good. They actually just found out they started that band when they were 13, which is like insane.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be like your kids, dude.
Yeah, right? I like the name Fever Dog too. Are you actively reaching out to these bands? How does the
Fever
signing
Dog, I did
process
because I was
go?
like, damn, Fever Dog
Yeah.
is killing it. We played with them like a couple years back, and I've always kind of like been watching them. And I actually hit them up when we were touring out in Europe because I was like, I know they have some European contacts. And Danny Graham is like the front man, and he was super friendly, man. He was like super nice, easy to talk to. He gave me like all of his contacts, and I was just looking, like looking for new stuff to put out on the label. I was like, what's been good, like that doesn't already have a label. That's not like an already signed band. And I was actually talking to Mike Varney. I don't know if you know Mike Varney from Shrapnel Records.
No, I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, Mike Varney is like a legend, dude. Fucking Shrapnel Records was huge back in the '80s. He put out all kinds of like Michael Schenker.
Oh,
He put
okay.
out an insane list of like just old legends. And like we go to dinner with him, and when we go to Las Vegas, every time we tour through there, we always like get dinner with Mike Varney, and he'll just tell us stories all fucking night. The dude's insane, man. One of the craziest people I've ever met. But anyways, I was talking to him, and he's like, dude, you should hit up Fever Dog. And I was like, oh, duh, dude, Fever Dog rips. So I messaged Danny like right after that phone call with him, and Danny was like, dude, we're down. So it was just as easy as that. And then Danny and I worked super hard on dialing everything in. Project literally took like a year of just back and forth, and he's super meticulous on his stuff. Like as you can tell by his music, like everything was just like perfect, So I was kind of a little bit more nervous with Fever Dog than I was with most bands because I wanted everything to be perfect. I didn't want there to be like anything wrong. But he's really cool about everything too. But yeah, man, they're awesome. So
Yeah, with running the record label and putting out somebody else's art, seems like it has an extra level of
it
like.
does, man. Like I feel like I'm pretty good, dude, with the checks and balances and like being careful with stuff. I'm usually like uh I don't know, on top of my game when it comes to that kind of stuff. But definitely when the release comes in, dude, and I'm cutting open those boxes and like checking the jacket out for the first time, I definitely get a little sweaty. I'm always like, dude, I hope everything's like fucking perfect. I do not want to see like anything stupid wrong, But there's like this stuff is checked over like 100 times, dude. Literally, like I sit in here and I stare at the album art for like hours, just making sure there's no like spelling errors, making sure everything's perfect. And then it's checked by the bands, and even like Gotta Groove Records has like all these checks and balances that they go through. And we all catch each other on stuff, and we're like, "Oh, this is wrong. Like we got to fix this before we put it out."
Have there been
And
any like real blunders? You know.
not really, man. I'm trying to think of like anything that's been like. There's only been like slight mess ups. Like the spine was like a little bit off center, but it wasn't even like bad. Like it was
That's
just kind of
good.
like bled onto the back of the cover. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's
I've
good.
been really lucky with my stuff, but like I said, I am like super on top of it too. So because I'm scared, I'm like terrified of opening something and it not being perfect for the people that I'm working with.
Now, you are also an artist. Let's not forget that. Do you find it do you enjoy doing the business side just as much as performing and playing? And do you find it hard to switch into like writing mode when you're in business mode, like to make that transition?
It's hard, man. I don't know. It's like, do you just ask like all that shit, and then on top of that, there's like a brand new baby in the picture, you know? So it's
Yeah,
just like you don't
yeah.
really get a choice, dude. You just kind of take like what comes at you and just give it your best, like at the time, you know? And I'm always overwhelmed, dude. I'm fucking dying all the time. But
Yeah.
it's just like you just kind of just do
Push
the best
through
you
it.
can, man, and try and enjoy it, you know? Like
Yeah.
the last Sabbath Buddy Sabbath show was like one of the best things because it's all cover songs, you know, and it's like songs that everybody knows. So like the crowd was packed, dude, at Poorhouse, and everybody was singing the songs back, and like we all know the riffs and the structures. So there's like it's a lot less stressful, and that was like one of the best like stress level moments that I've had lately. Like I don't know. Usually when I play shows, I'm kind of just like staring at the ground. Or like, I mean, we rock out, you know, like we
Yeah.
always move around in the Quest, like
I
trying to make a
always seen you
visual
with
show.
a Anubis mask on or something.
Yeah, yeah. But honestly, like for me, like I don't know, my stage mood is kind of weird, dude. Like I'm just focusing on the songs and like I don't really take time to like breathe and look at people and enjoy like the audience's like faces. And at that show, I like felt like it was like I don't know, it was a lot more free to like look around and experience everything. And like I don't know, I want to focus more on that like in life and just like enjoying every moment and trying not to like be so meticulous about every little thing and like so stressed about all everything that's going on, make sure everything's like perfect. It's not really that big of a deal, dude. It's more about like the vibe and just, you know, enjoying everything with everybody or making something that everybody can enjoy together as well. Like from the business perspective, that's what I'm trying to do is like make something special with the bands that all the fans can enjoy and like sit there. That's what's so cool about vinyl is like you get the jackets and like the music. There's so many different pieces of it that people are gonna unpackage and just like be like blown away by. You know,
Well,
you open
no,
it first of
exactly.
all.
I think people go out for a good time and a good show, and that's something that Great Electric Quest really does very well. You guys put on a fantastic show, and
I
I think
appreciate it, man, for sure.
you know, you could go to an Ingwe Malmsteen concert if you want to watch somebody really fucking destroy a guitar, you know, but you're gonna be bored at some point in time. I'd rather go see a band that's partying and maybe you hear a sour note here and there, you know what I mean? Then
Yeah,
have
we definitely get crazy at our shows,
you
man. We've
know,
always been.
get in the vibe a little bit, be loose. I don't think
Yeah,
people in the crowd, nobody's gonna remember the next day if you weren't like 100% on point. You know what I mean? Which
yeah, for sure.
obviously that's what we aim for, but make sure to enjoy it while you're in the moment. You know?
Yeah, man. The more I don't know, the older I get, the more that I realize that that's what it's all about, man. It's just not stressing about everything, just you know, just enjoying what's going on. That's what it's all about.
Great Electric Quest puts on some fantastic shows. How much thought did you guys put into this when you
It's
were?
always been different, man. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't been like about the music only in the Quest since the start, from the very beginning, dude. We were always like we want it to be like a visual thing. We want to have like something going on like other than the band. I don't know. We try to add stuff. Like every tour we do like the last couple of years with Mucho and Jerry, we're always like we had this thing where every tour we wanted to add like a big change to like the stage show. Like we added like the flag one tour, and then we added the Anubis mask another tour. And we were getting like backdrops from Mucho and his printing company, Mucho Printing, and we keep like
Shout
continuously
out.
changing out his like backdrops. So like the whole back of the stage is all different. We got like a gnarly over the top fog machine and like lasers and fucking. We're always changing like the visual aspect of the show, and that's been like a huge thing for us from the start. I'm like a huge fan of Pink Floyd, so I think it comes a lot from that for me personally.
I love it when you guys open the show with Pink Floyd too.
Yeah, that's funny too. Actually, Jerry always wanted to start shows with that song, and so did I. But like, we didn't know that each other were on the same like wavelength. So when we brought that up to each other, we're like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like, my whole life I thought that would be like perfect to open a show with.
You know what I love to come out to whenever when we have the opportunity? I'm like, fucking play Norman Greenbaum, man. Spirit in the Sky while we're walking out there. That's
Right.
my jam, dude. I love that song. But
Hell yeah.
no, man. Yeah, I think I've seen you guys with the flag. I've seen you with the Anubis mask. You're climbing on top of the speakers. Fucking
Yeah, Mucho's
Tyler's
like a
all over
beast to
the
watch on
place.
drums. He's always fucking screaming and
You guys go into fucking drum solos. It's like it's almost a bit of theater, you know?
exactly, dude. Yeah, we wanted it to be like theatrical for sure. Yeah, Jerry's got his fucking spandex.
Yeah, fuck
It was
yeah.
funny, dude.
You guys definitely a perfect four piece, dude. Or how many? Yeah.
Yeah, 4 piece, yeah. Plus
My
Krube, my
fucking
wife is
brain
definitely
was
like
like plus Anubis, that's five. Yeah.
yeah, Krube made that Anubis mask.
Did she?
Yeah, and she's always like slinging our merch, and you know when we're on tour, she's always driving and fucking. She's a huge part of everything. So
Shout out
same
to
with the
Miss.
label, dude. Like, I mean, I gotta give her the shout out
Uh,
as far as the label goes, because like she's the one in here helping me pack records every day, and everybody thinks that I just do it, but no, it's like it's me and her basically that are the
that
workhorses behind this.
That's awesome, man. That she sticks behind you and fucking shares the same passion as you.
Yeah, man, I'm super lucky to have her for sure. And
I
now we
think a
got
lot
Rocky,
of
which is
chicks are
like
a lot of chicks are into the idea of dating the band guy, and then they see what it's actually like. I think
for sure,
maybe
dude, yeah.
after like fucking 20 something shows of going home at like 3 in the morning, they're like,
Oh my
fuck
god,
this.
yeah.
But no, man. Yeah, man. Hannah has helped us out a lot too on the road, man. So I know how much that
I
really.
bet, dude. She's amazing, man. She's super cool.
She is, man. She runs this household while I'm out fucking
Dude,
bringing
yeah,
in the
running
bacon.
with
Yeah,
all those kids, dude, like
yeah.
it's insane, man. And she's always smiling. She always has a great attitude. So
Oh
we're
yeah.
both super lucky, man, to have those ladies in our lives. It wouldn't be the same without them, dude. That's for sure.
Most definitely, man. But I don't want to take up too much more of your time, buddy. I know that your band has been through a lot with everything that Tyler was going through. I don't know if there's anything you want to speak on that, man. I know we were all pulling for him and super happy to
Yeah,
see
he
that
had
he.
cancer like right around when COVID happened, which ironically again was like at least it was good timing, you know. But dude, he's fully good from that, and we've been playing shows. He's killing it.
That's amazing,
Everything's
man.
good, man. Yeah, so we went full cycle, dude. He's back in action.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah, dude. We were so crushed. Like when he told us, we had like a band chat like everybody else does,
Hmm.
and he just hit the band chat with it one day. It's like I got cancer. Uh, I don't know like what's going on. They say that I probably won't die, and we were just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, is this like? It's not a joke. Like nobody would joke around about that. Like we were all just like devastated. Like what the fuck, dude? And then obviously like we all called each other like right after. And, like we're just like, dude, what the hell? And
Yeah.
then yeah, it was crazy, man, with like COVID and everything and all that. Like, but he's
That-
a champion, dude. He kind of just disappeared from social media and everything. He didn't really like share with the world what was going on, but he kind of just handled it like a man and fucking came back from it. And now he's just himself, like nothing even happened. It's fucking crazy.
That's awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. And I'm so excited to see you guys. I don't know if you guys have put the word out or anything, but super looking forward to fucking seeing you guys and just being blown away by.
Dude, totally, man. Hell yeah. In February, you mean, or
Yeah,
just in
yeah, yeah. In
general?
February.
Yeah, dude, in February, man. Like, it's going down for sure. We'll be out there, and I don't know if you're gonna cruise out here, but I got a show locked in at Poorhouse for the whole deal as well. So whoever is playing
Yeah.
out there at Yucca Tap for like the Planet Mammoth deal is gonna play out here as well.
Oh,
It's just gonna be
sick.
like back to back. So yeah, we haven't announced like anything, so I won't say too much, but
Yeah, I
announcements will be
don't know.
coming, and people know, dude. Like people that went to Planet Mammoth, they know like that shit was fucking sick. It was so fun. So
I
people are
love
looking
playing
forward
Mammoth, dude.
to something going down.
I was super bummed to hear that's not happening this year, but I get it.
I know, dude. Yeah.
So do you guys got a new? Is there like a different energy now coming back to being a band after all this time apart and fucking pretty much how like it just kind of got taken away from a lot of people. This shit was kind of out of our control.
Yeah,
So
man, it definitely
so
adds a different level. Like there's some sort of rejuvenation for sure because I don't know, it's like you ran out of gas or something for like a little bit and then all of a sudden you're back and like I don't know, you feel the power for the first time in a long time. I don't know, the more that we get to work on things with each other, it's just like extra fuel added to the fire. So yeah, everybody's like insanely pumped up right now. We've been working on chapter 3 a bunch, sending all kinds of recordings back and forth, and it's really cool, man. And same for a lot of bands, dude. I see this with the record label a ton as well. So everybody's kind of like in the same mindset right now, which is
that's cool.
super cool, man.
Looks
it's just a great time for music.
We're in for a lot of good music next year, is what it sounds like.
Definitely, a lot of good shows.
Do you guys have a deadline on when you're trying to wrap up a new album, or do you just play it by ear?
So we actually have a split record with this band Saturn from Sweden. This is like a killer band, Saturn. If you haven't heard them, like I think their Instagram is Saturn Sweden, something like that. But they're fucking sick, dude. They're super cool. And we played a couple shows with them when we toured out there in 2019. And we've always been following Saturn and talking with Robin, who's the guitar player. He played in like Lucifer and a bunch of other like gnarly bands. He's super cool. And,
Sweden kicks out some of the best, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. But yeah, we've always been in contact with them and like kind of chatting back and forth about how much we love them. And when we finally toured out there, they were like, dude, let's play some shows. So we ended up playing in Gothenburg and somewhere else as well. Stockholm, I think, or maybe like a town like right outside there. But we got 2 gigs with them, and both nights were like super awesome. And we stayed at Robin's house and just partied a bunch. And then after that, like a year later, they were working on stuff for their new album. We were working on stuff for chapter 3. And we were like, let's just do like a split of what we have so far. So we have like a little teaser at least of like something. So the title is like Continental Collusion. And wow. Yeah, it's like this split record coming out on Glory or Death. Probably still a ways out, but something to look forward to at least.
Have the digital sales been holding you over while vinyl's backed up?
I'm not big on like digital sales. I kind of like let the bands do the digital side themselves. Glory or Death is kind of like different, man. We're kind of just like vinyl only.
Right.
I do have all like the digital stuff on Bandcamp and everything, so everybody can hear like what the albums are before they buy them and stuff like that. But I always like have the bands, like I kind of push them to do the whole digital side themselves, and I tell them like the best way that I know to do it. And if anybody else has like anything better, then I always try and like pass it on to the next person, you know.
So your model comes from all physical sales. Your business model is pretty much based around physical sales.
Yeah, I know you keep calling it a business, but it's kind of just, I don't know, it's kind of just for fun, dude.
Well, no, I'm just, you know.
No, I'm just joking, man.
I know that it's a passion project. Just speaking in the fucking jargon that they use, you know. Mm-hmm. But it's all based on like physical vinyl.
Yeah, my game is like just to kind of be a stepping stone for the bands, like try and make the best product out of like what their recordings are. Like a big reason why we started Glory or Death Records is because Tyler and I were on tour with the Quest. And we would see these bands, like fucking insane bands on tour, like as we're touring, like town to town. We would play with bands that we never knew. They would blow our minds. And then after the show, they would have like nothing.
Right.
No recordings, no CDs, no records or like anything. We're like, dude, like, how is this possible? So like eventually we were like, all right, like we want to create a way to like help these bands at least get to where we're at, like at least help them make records, CDs, tapes, whatever. Like so they have some kind of hard copy of their art, you know, to give people after their shows, or just to be cemented in time. So that was like the main reason why Glory or Death Records started in the beginning. And it just grew from there, man.
That's awesome, man. So are you actively like seeking out people, or do you just kind of
It's a little bit of both, man. I always have like some bands still from that same like aspect that I just mentioned. Like there's always some bands that I just have always
that you've always known,
been blown away, that I'm always like, dude, I want to put out your record. And some of them like I still hit up like to this day, trying to push them to like record. and they're just not that kind of band. You know, some people just play like live shows. Some people just play in their living room and just kill it. You know, and you're just like, dude, record a record, like, come on. And sometimes it works out after like years of pushing, and sometimes it doesn't. Like, or maybe it will like later. You never know. So
Do a lot of people
uh,
submit their stuff to you
yeah,
trying
dude,
to get signed?
absolutely. Every day I get stuff, which is awesome, dude. It's so cool to like hear bands from all over the world, like all different countries and like some languages like I don't even know. I have to put it in like Google Translate.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
And do
and
you,
artists too, man. It's like it sucks in a lot of artists, which is really cool.
so yeah, artists will reach out. Artists will definitely reach out to you when you've got something going on like this.
Yeah, I've
I
been
get a
working a
lot of.
ton with like this one dude. It's Macabro Studio,
Okay.
and he's out of Brazil. And this dude's like, I don't, he's insane, man. He's like one of my best homies now. I work with him like on a daily basis. We are constantly working together on like all kinds of stuff, and he's been like an insane supporter of the label. And he's a great like graphic designer. He's super cheap, so if anybody's looking for any of the videos that you see on my Instagram and stuff, that's all macabro.studio. And this dude's like top notch, dude. He's amazing.
Shout out.
Yeah, for sure. If any shout out goes out, it's to that dude because he's die hard, dude. He's like super helpful, man. And there's not much that I can like do like back for him other than try and pass him on to the next person. Just like he's super talented, man. His graphic design work is insane, dude. He makes these little like Instagram like promo clips, like 30 seconds, 60 seconds or whatever. But it's like the visuals are like insane. Like he can create the records like spinning. He can create the records that I'm gonna create before they're even made. He can make like mock-ups of them spinning, and he'll put like the band's music behind it and like all kinds of other effects and shit. It's like
I've
it's over the
seen
top, dude.
I've seen these videos you're talking about. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. So
killer.
if anybody's listening, like a lot of people have seen it, and I want everybody to know that it's that dude. Like he's killing it. He's out of Brazil, dude. It's funny.
Well, buddy, man, I want to thank you again for coming on the show. Sorry we had some technical difficulties.
No worries, dude.
We touched on a lot of stuff, man. I'm just so glad. I'm looking forward to seeing Gray Electric Quest.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome to see you again, man.
Yeah, most definitely, and happy to see you happy with your little baby boy, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm right behind you on that aspect.
Yeah. So we'll have to get them together too sometime, man.
It's crazy, man. I can't believe you're like building studios and shit while you're juggling a band and like this podcast and your whole family and like and work, dude. It's crazy, man. Like the older we get, the more that gets like piled on us. And I don't know, man. I want to say like you're super inspiring, man, and your attitude too. Like the whole time that I've known you, you've always been like incredibly positive, and I just appreciate you, man.
Wow, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Yeah, because it's tough sometimes, and the only decision.
It's crazy, dude. It's hard, man.
The only decision there is to make is to just keep going.
Yeah, exactly, dude. And that's all I see from you. Like when we played at Epicenter Fest, you drove out there like by yourself.
Hell yeah.
It's like, dude, you're like a madman. Like you're just like, I don't know, dude. You're like high on fire. Like Kelly's coming out.
Yeah, Kelly fucking got on stage with you guys, man. That was awesome, bro.
It was definitely like a hell of a night.
That was a once in a lifetime deal right there. And then High on Fire closed everything out. Shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just happy to be there, bro.
Totally, man.
You want to tell anybody listening, man, where they can reach out to Glory or Death or catch Gray Electric Quest or anything? Any shout outs you want to do, man?
Oh, dude, just all mostly on Instagram is like my main output, but it copies everything to Facebook. So there's like Glory or Death Records on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. Same with the Quest. But yeah, I don't know. Just hit me up.
No,
I'm always getting DMs from everybody, and I'm not shy about that shit, dude. So like, feel free to hit me up if anybody's got any questions. Anybody wants to put out anything, my ears are always open. Just hit me up. It's all good.
Fuck yeah, you're the man, buddy. And Volume 2 is out right now with Deep Purple.
Yep.
And well, man, just thank you very much for coming on the show, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas.
Dude, likewise, man. Yeah,
it's gonna be a first Christmas for your little family, man. That's a big one.
For Rocky,
it's a big
dude,
milestone,
we're super excited
brother.
about that.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Well, hey, have a good night, man, and I will see you soon.
All right, brother.
Later.
Later.